address a small problem that we've been having around here. I know that a lot of you are coming up from high school, and back then it was cool to kick freshmen around, push them into lockers, sell them fake hall passes to pools on the roof that didn't exist, whatever, put thighs in their face, I don't know, make them eat dog biscuits for all I care. But this is college. We're cultured. You can't do that here. So in closing, you have to be nice to your freshmen, and remember that. Welcome to another issue of Clean Slate. My name's Stephen Wilds, and joining me today is
Roy Swagger.
For the first part, we're going to be reviewing the movie $1 Million Baby. Now, I know a lot of you may go, what is this about and why is it called $1 Million Baby? Trust me, I thought that too. But you should be getting to hear a lot more about it soon because it's been nominated for several awards, including Best Director for Clint Eastwood, Best Picture all around, and Best Supporting Actor for Morgan Freeman. Now, the movie had a really nice setup, what goes really smoothly, but what we really want to do without ruining too much of the plot for you is just give you a general overview of our thoughts on it. And I know you went and saw this movie pretty recently, didn't you? What did you think?
I believe $1 Million Baby was a very interesting film. Keep in mind that even though it was supposed to be like a boxing movie, it really didn't focus on much of the boxing scenes. It was just like short. It was really more about the relationship between the boxer and the trainer. Now, keep in mind, the two characters plus Morgan Freeman's character also had different issues in the past, and they were trying to connect with each other every step of the way close to the end of the film.
Yeah, I did notice of course, both of them having past issues that they had to deal with and using their own experiences to try to help this new recruit into the boxing world. I've heard a lot of people compare this to, a film like Forrest Gump, something that's very inspirational and really starts off with kind of an almost jovial approach to this person's life, and it gets very serious very quickly. Did you see any of that in the film?
I did. It was very inspirational. A girl wanted to do what she loved and being put down several times before finally the door was open who would be able to accomplish what she wanted. And it's very inspirational. I found it very inspirational.
Yeah. The boxer is played by Hilary Swank, who you may remember from The Next Karate Kid and Boys Don't Cry, I believe. She does an exceptional job, though I have to admit her accent got on my nerves a little bit. But I believe she's also up for an award too, isn't she?
She is for Best Actress. She did a marvelous job with boxing scenes and also the acting scenes between Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, and other actors and actresses in the film.
How do you think this film's going to compare to Aviator?
I'm not much of a Leonardo DiCaprio fan. I think this movie was more interesting. It's not 3 hours, it's like 2 hours at least, but it keeps you at the edge of your seat.
Well, thank you, and we hope you enjoy the movie as well.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Roy Swagger, sitting in for Clean Slate, taking a moment to talk about a movie that I found passionate, stupid. The movie is Fat Albert, which was released on Christmas Day in December of 2004. And I was really interested in seeing this film, seeing that I am a Bill Cosby fan. But I was very let down. It was not a comedy at all. Kenan Thompson, who played as Fat Albert, was very annoying. And it was just a stupid film. No plot at all. There was no conflict between what they said there was, between the girl and her classmates. Also, it was very boring. I just sat there like, God, when will this thing be over? To me, it was 3 hours instead of 1 hour and 2 minutes. It sucked. Hey, it really sucked. Please do not go. Save your money. Go see something else. Thank you.
And cut. I can't sing, but I like musicals. Isn't that ironic? Mm-hmm. Anyway, we went and saw Phantom of the Opera. Actually, Brandon here went and saw it a few times, and that shows how much he loved this movie. Isn't that right?
Not at all.
What?
I will have to admit that the Phantom of the Opera didn't impress me much the first time, and I gave it a second chance, and it failed again.
I was actually really impressed with it. It was a very nice rendition of Andrew Lloyd Webber's play. Very well done. Joel Schumacher has somewhat redeemed himself since the Batman and Robin tragedy.
I will have to admit, as a music major, I did find the music interesting. However, I believe that the story and the fact that there was so much music actually got on my nerves.
Well, it is a musical. Now, a lot of people will complain it was very over the top. And before you say that, remember, this is theater and it is Joel Schumacher. So there's going to be a lot of bright colors and a lot of over the top acting. Plus, Andrew Lloyd Webber had a flair for the dramatic. But I do agree with you. The music, the actual singing was good. The music itself was very excellent and very much inspired emotions and atmosphere to the different scenes. Also, the acting wasn't that bad. It does have Minnie Driver playing a small part of it, and I really can't think of anyone else in there who was a well-known, actor or actress. But the cast did an incredible job. A lot of British actors were in there. The sets were amazing. Followed the play pretty much down to the letter. It only changed the words to the songs a couple of times that I noticed.
Indeed. I think I agree with you. I think they did a wonderful job casting. From other instances that I've heard the musical and all the music, there are voices that I just didn't like, but I mean the voices were well done in this rendition.
If you're a fan of musicals, or if you like a little flair for the dramatic, definitely go and check it out. If you're not, read the book. They do exist.
Little bricks with paper in them?
Yeah. As it's kind of becoming tradition here, we're going to go around. We're going to each tell you a movie that we're knowing is coming out that we want to see. And we're going to tell you a little bit about why you should go see it. So pay attention. Now, I'm going with Pirates of the Caribbean 2. Why am I going with Pirates of the Caribbean 2? Because the first one was excellent, of course. The second one also is going to bring back our character Will's father, who was played by Orlando Bloom. The father has not been announced as the part, but supposedly they're doing a really good job with it. And even though it's going to be done by Brockheimer and Gore Verbinski, it should be very good, just as the first one was. Disney is really hitting up a new market with all their current turning rides into films or whatever they're doing. But so far, Pirates of the Caribbean is the only one to come out of this with shining stars. So, let's hope for the second one. What are you doing again?
I'm going to have to go again with Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's going to be a dark finale to the prequel trilogy, and if there's anything that Lucas does right, it's darkness. Empire was great. So I'm looking very forward to Anakin's fall, because that's going to be one of the greatest moments in Star Wars history.
You're not worried that the first two, the down spiral that they've been doing, is going to pull this one with it?
I believe that Anakin's fall will be Star Wars Redemption.
I heard something about a 30-minute lightsaber battle.
Yes.
Can you say Matrix Reloaded?
No, it will be more interesting.
All right.
Cut.
Since it's become kind of tradition here on the show, we're going to go around. We're going to each tell you a movie we're looking forward to. We're going to tell you a small bit about it, and we're going to tell you why we think you should go see it. So, pay attention.
Cut.
For me,
Cut. Cut. All right, and cut. All right.
Listen to the audio though, make sure.
Action.
We really liked the film.
Yeah,
We were in the
laugh
back-
in the background.
We were in the back row and doing our thing, but we
Make
really
sure
liked
they
the
can hear us
film.
laughing in the background when he does it, because that'll make
I
it
think I
more
would
fun.
think I would react.
I don't think that Roy wants that.
Yeah, yeah.
See, you're making the man feel uncomfortable. What's wrong with
He ain't gonna be able to say anything.
I could probably react. I mean, I've done acting
He's
before.
gonna jump over that thing. It's a long way down.
you? FYI.
Wait a minute, if he caught himself on that, if he could jump to that
You
thing.
crazy man, you.
Hey, look
That
at
would be pretty cool.
Damn.
Hey man, if
Damn,
can
you
make
do
to
it.
there, so you can make hell no.
Oh my
I
God.
can't.
Dude,
This bar, if
it's
this
just like
bar
you
is
said,
flat,
black men and
I
white
would do
men.
it.
Black men.
If this bar was flat, I would do
Yeah.
it. But
White
I can't
people
do it on the round.
Do it. If there's a camera, black men would do it anyway.
I mean,
The
yeah.
only time I would do it is if, like, you know,
If you
I'm
like-
trying
and
to
that
save
thing
my
is
life
slick.
here.
You
Oh,
better
yeah,
give
that's
me
true,
like
yeah.
a
Yeah,
few
it's gonna
shots.
grab
But
on.
that would be cool to hit here.
If
we had a-
don't don't land
on the
there.
ground. I want like a
Use it
big
as a launch
balloon
off pad.
on the ground.
Yeah,
Hit here, hit there, which would then send you there.
yeah, that would